Yesterday, guys, we have been looking at the yearly chart for Bitcoin, which in fact is not looking that bearish. But in today's video, I'm going to show you multiple charts, and this might be one of the most important videos to watch if you are interested in Bitcoin's shorter term time frames price action, because it's going to be quite clear what I'm going to say in today's video, because we have a couple of charts that all tell the same story. And we have clear levels that if these levels are flipped, we can change our bias. And for me, guys, this is what trading is all about. It's like you make a structure in your head based on historical price action. And that structure helps you to navigate in the future. So, yeah, guys, let's just start directly in with it. And I'm seeing lately, guys, that we get less likes in terms of views on the channel, so it would really be awesome if every single one of you could drop that thumbs up, smash that like, guys, and let's push this important video to as much people in the crypto space as possible. So I want to start off with Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. I brought up the EMA ribbon right here. This is different EMA ribbons basically, or different EMAs that combined are a ribbon. And what we can see right here is that on a weekly time frame, on a rough scale, when we are breaking above that EMA ribbon and this level is holding as support, we are in an uptrend. And we can see that, for example, in the historical Bitcoin's price action. So for example, right here, we break below, and then afterwards, this level acts as resistance, and we do spend a little bit time below this level. Actually, quite some time, from roughly right here where we broke below September 2014 till September 2015. So the moment we break below this EMA ribbon, so to say, we spend 1 year below this ribbon before breaking back above, right? And then once we break back above, this level is clearly acting as support, even only the top levels acting as support, which shows the bullish momentum that Bitcoin had in this time frame. Then we can see right here, the moment we break below this level, now let's call it like this, June 2018, March, April, June, so that's a small year that we also trade below this level, right? There are not many, there are not many fake outs below this level. Here we also, after the 2019 rally, we break below this EMA ribbon. We do have some sideways price action break above, but as you can see, by breaking below, we didn't got directly this momentum back. No, it took time. So we broke back above, and then we broke back below, broke back above, and then it took time, and then we got that momentum, and then we had massive bull market. Then we got rid of the drawings again. So the last time we broke below this level was actually roughly at the start of the bear market in 2022, January. And also right here, we stayed roughly 1 year below this EMA ribbon. And right now, and that is the interesting thing, right now Bitcoin is trading below the EMA ribbon, and so far this level is acting as resistance. Does that mean, guys, that we are going to spend 1 year below this level? Well, it's possible, but it's not necessary. But it just tells us a little bit right here that most likely this won't resolve, like a break below this EMA ribbon won't resolve in a massive bull market directly. It takes time to create that new low, to make that bottom, and to build up the momentum for the next rally. Normally that takes time, or something crazy needs to happen, like the approval of a Bitcoin spot ETF. I still have my doubts whether that event will be bullish or bearish for Bitcoin. However, it is just something to note, right? So that is this is basically the story that we are seeing on Bitcoin. And I want to bring out one chart that has a lot of confluence with Bitcoin on a weekly time frame, and that is of course the S&P 500. We have been looking at the S&P 500 and this as a head and shoulders formation. Is not really visible on the weekly time frame, but if we go to the daily time frame, you can already see the head and shoulders. Left shoulder right here, head in the middle, right shoulder right there. But I want to bring your attention to the weekly time frame. Why? Because it looks like on the weekly time frame, on the relative strength index, we are losing some form of a support. We will close that weekly candle today, and as you can see, that the weekly candle is actually already closed because the S&P 500 doesn't trade in the weekend. But anyhow, today is Sunday. We are used from the Bitcoin markets. We are trading below the weekly support as well. So the S&P 500 is not looking all too bullish if we just talk about the short-term time frame. So this tells a similar story as Bitcoin. So we got the S&P 500 coming down, most likely going further into this correction over the next coming weeks ahead. Bitcoin breaking below the EMA ribbon right here on the weekly time frame, showing us that momentum in the shorter term time frame is slowing down. And now comes the most important chart, guys, the stablecoin dominance right here, combined US dollar Tether with USDC. And what we can see right here is basically the opposite like what we are seeing with Bitcoin. We break above the EMA ribbon and we hold this level as support, and we actually had already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive weekly closes above this EMA. And if we have a look at the historical price action of this chart, we can see that when we break above the EMA ribbon on the weekly time frame, this is often followed by a bigger move to the upside. So this was a fake out. This is actually the only real fake out that we have. But you can also see that we only had a 1 weekly close above and we go directly back under. Right, so this was maybe kind of a fake out, but it's a different structure than what we are seeing right here, where we are seeing a weekly close above and then holding above this level. So this is the argument that I'm going to use, that I think that there is more downside for Bitcoin to come until this chart is resolved. Right, if this chart breaks down right here below the weekly EMA ribbon, and if we do that, we also break below the support, I'm going to turn insanely bullish on Bitcoin. But before that happens, I'm going to apply caution, because if we just look at the statistical value of this happening, of this event, then it just has a higher likelihood to go up. And the same is for Bitcoin, it has a higher likelihood to come down. So we got to treat the markets for what it is. And yeah, I think we got to just be a little bit careful with that. So although yesterday I made a video, guys, that the yearly chart is actually looking pretty good, and Bitcoin normally doesn't have 2 years in a row where it sees a red candle, I still don't believe that that's going to be the case. But I think in the shorter term time frame, we definitely have some turbulence. We're breaking below some key levels. We have multiple confirmations on different charts. That's why I definitely switched a big part of my portfolio back into stables to apply the right risk management, guys. So this is my strategy. I will flip directly bullish when this will change, but as of now, I'm going to expect that the higher probability scenario right here is going to be that we are going to bounce from that weekly EMA ribbon. For the ones that don't know why that is important, well, the stablecoin dominance, guys, and Bitcoin have an inverse correlation, which means that every time this chart is going down, Bitcoin's price is going up, and when this chart is going up, Bitcoin's price is going down. So that is just very important to know. This is one of the most important charts to forecast the Bitcoin price, and almost no one in the crypto space used this chart, and I have not seen anyone talking about this bigger channel structure. And I think this is one of the edges that we have right here, is that we are looking at confirmations on multiple charts, and this chart can definitely make the analysis on Bitcoin so much easier and so much more correct, because we have extra confirmation, and this is just a super clear structure. It's a so clear structure that we have a rising channel right here, and if we break this rising channel, bull market confirmed, if you ask me. And I do think that that's going to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen right now, but I can be wrong in that. And if I am wrong in that, I will try to recognize that as soon as possible and to adjust my trading strategy also as soon as possible onto that. Then guys, I'm going to show you quickly my trading bots over on Bybit, as I am going to make a video later this month when I have them on for 1 month. I've opened a new trading bot that was one over on Ethereum, just to try it out as well, because the Bitcoin trading bot was doing so good. Right now it's just completely passive, trading for 6 days, 17 hours, yeah, roughly 18 hours. I had an initial investment of $1,000, and yeah, right now it made a 3.5% profit with a 3x leverage, which is just that's very, very low risk if you ask me. It made 111 profitable trades. And guys, right here we can see our Ethereum bot, which is active for 2 days, made 0.5% profit. Like, these are not these crazy profits that you get when you do a 20x leverage trade and stuff like that. But it's just interesting because this is completely automated. Like, the risk is very, very low. It's completely automated. It's AI is taking buy and sell levels right here on the chart. And I think, look at this. The liquidation price for Ethereum is at $4,888 Tether. So that's also kind of crazy. But yeah, we of course don't get liquidated because we also have certain risk management in place right here, so we get stopped out if we do get a loss. That is also very important. But yeah, I think so far these bots are definitely doing quite good. And at the end of this month, guys, I'm going to share with you how much these bots basically made, and that's going to be very, very interesting. And guys, I made a separate video, and I would highly recommend every single one of you to watch that. I made a separate video over on how to set up these bots, which bots Bybit is basically offering, and how you can automate your trading. And there are some new tutorials coming, guys, where I'm going to explain to you how you can create your own strategy. So instead of using AI futures grid bot, I'm going to explain to you how you can create your own strategy on TradingView, link that to your Bybit account, and therefore create a completely automated trading strategy, but your personal trading strategy. So this futures grid bot is a AI-based trading strategy. But yeah, so far I would definitely recommend you guys to watch that tutorial about Bybit automated trading. Make sure to leave that thumbs up and stuff, and a comment. I think it's a very important video for everyone to watch, because this is definitely the future of trading. I'm also going to implement way more AI in my trading than I did before, because before I wasn't really using AI. I was making use of algorithmic trading, and I'm still doing that, but to apply machine learning, artificial intelligence is just the next step. So it's going to be very interesting, and I'm definitely thinking that we can take our edge and advantage into that as well. Guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If so, smash up the like button. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever we upload a new video, and whenever we upload the video from the monthly results over on Bybit. If you haven't seen the Bybit trading bot tutorial, make sure to watch it. And I wish you all a beautiful day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.